Hello, fellow Helldivers, Thorin here, and congratulations! We won the war against, well, the Illuminate and for Super Earth. And today we're going to talk about what that means for the next chapter. Where are the Illuminate gone? What's going to happen with the mega cities? And are Thief Troopers going to stick around? We're going to go over all of that. Without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So, Helldivers, the last 3 weeks has been absolutely incredible and insane to see, with the game surging with its player base higher than it has seen in a very long time, and with the Illuminate finally banished from Super Earth, it looks like Act 1 is finally over. These included the initial launch of the game, escalation of freedom, omens of tyranny, and of course the hearts of democracy. And with it, we saw a lot go on and happen. We lost 5 megacities on Super Earth, with equality on sea still being there, which, you know, good job to China for going ahead and getting those divers in there. We got some new rewards, such as the fact that, well, we're now allowed to get more CO1 permits to allow us to have, you know, more baby making stuff going on. Yeah, that's actually a thing that's happening with Helldivers lore going on. And most interestingly, when all this happened, the Super Earth president was unfortunately lost defending Super Earth against the Illuminate. And with a plot twist that no one really saw coming, we thought we were going to be able to elect the new president. However, presidential authority was placed in the Ministry of Defense until a secure and managed election could be held. And today, or well, yesterday, a new president of Super Earth has been sworn in following a landslide victory managed election. But with Act 1 concluding and a new Super Earth president, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming in the future that we can actually still be looking forward to that's right around the corner. Interestingly enough, Ironside actually went ahead and showed us, with the sudden death of the Super Earth president, I thought I should revive some of the old presidential election leaks, and it has, you know, 3 different candidates. They all had perks. We went over it in yesterday's video, and it looks like that's going to be something that actually comes in the near future. Maybe the government gets overthrown or something happens, but those are still in the game files. You can actually see it directly for yourself, so that is something that you're going to want to be aware of. Also, one big thing that players are really worried about and concerned about is, now that we have defended Super Earth, what is going to happen to the mega cities? Well, luckily Ironsights also let us know about that. Apparently, this is also something that you're going to want to know. Multiple factions can attack a planet at once. With the addition of the mega city system, each city can be individually targeted by a different faction, making it possible for a planet to be invaded by multiple factions at once. So we're going to have multi-faction warfare, but along with that, there are going to be other planets that go ahead and get mega cities. For instance, he showed us right here, Alamac has an Illuminate presence. Well, we have to go ahead and protect the city Filibuster right here, which is just a great name. Maybe that has actually something to do with the presidential election, or maybe it's just tongue-in-cheek. Along with that, the automatons and bugs are going to be getting their own mega cities. You can see Oasis here with Respite, which has automaton. Now, it is important to know that right now, from what I understand, anytime you try to load in to one of those mega cities that have automaton or bugs, it makes the game crash. So they're probably further down the line, but mega cities are going to be there for sure. In fact, the Illuminate homeworld of Cyberstan, there's been gameplay uploaded on YouTube. It was taken down by Sony actually, but it does show the Illuminate homeworld, and it will have mega cities there as well. The other big thing that a lot of players are really upset about is the fact that, well, now that Super Earth is defended, there are no more Thief Troopers. Fortunately, though, it looks like in the very near future, there will be a Thief Trooper drop stratagem we can call in, maybe when the mega cities come as well. It's been uploaded a year ago, but it is a stratagem, I believe, ties to the platoon system. So when that finally launches, we'll be able to actually call in our own Thieves now that we know the AI is working, and Arrowhead probably feels a lot more comfortable with it. Along with that, there's been a lot of speculation of what would happen if we had actually lost the war, because it was not a guaranteed win. Well, Asunder, a data miner, actually said we would have had to find a new Super Earth HQ. It would be called New Super Earth, and we'd have to go on a whole reclamation arc to reclaim a brand new planet, which I think is pretty cool. But there was also a Coretta Kelly broadcast that got leaked. It doesn't have any of the audio, but it has all the subtitles so you can see what would happen. And this is what would have happened if we had actually lost the war for Super Earth, and what it would have meant. So that's basically everything you guys need to know about what's going on in Helldivers 2 with the Act 1 being over. We're going to go ahead and jump into community clips now. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thornton Smash on Twitter. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the best highlights from the Super Earth Defense campaign.
Lost the thing. Let's go.
Fordere Verstärkung 80 Meter.
Wir kämpfen für unsere Lebensweise.
Diese Freiheit. Wir benötigen ein Geschütz.
Sie sind wegen uns gestorben.
Tagging map, northwest, 200 meters.
Squid outpost spotted.
Come out!
You must not allow our civilians to perish.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on the Super Earth campaign? Was it a lot of fun, and do you hope that we go back there in the near future? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more news and information on Helldivers 2 on the daily. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Keep spreading managed democracy.